Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Seriously, it does not work. So let's get open for business here, and let's wake up my football gods. Wake up, guys. Wake up, wake up, wake up. All right, man. I'm still coming down from the high of the draft. We got so much work that we got to do. We got so many great players and everything else that we ended up getting through the draft and stuff. I'm excited as can be. I'm still on a high from the whole draft show, and I can't thank you guys enough. We had literally a ball, and you know what? I had a phone call. I had a phone call not too long ago with one of my great friends and somebody I've done some stuff with, and we're working on something that's going to be big. You know, you guys are starved for content and are looking for some stuff. Man, we're going to be doing some groundbreaking stuff, possibly as soon as this week, and it's going to become a whole series, and I cannot wait. I got more work to do, man. There's no rest for the weary, but you know, that's what we do here at Joe Boo Sports Report. So I want to start taking a look at the players and things that we drafted and how they're going to fit with the team, and just try and get you a little bit of background and stuff on it. And I want to start actually at JMU. JMU, the JMU Dukes. Oh my goodness. I went to JMU back in the 80s. That's right. I'm that old. Back when JMU was still in its infancy as far as football went. JMU was in 1973. Yeah, I know. Michael's over here pointing at Charles. JMU was a women's teaching college until 1973, and eventually had club football, and then, of course, ended up having Division I AA football. We have some players that have been very impactful in the NFL. In fact, in the Super Bowl, as a matter of fact. It's a small school, Division I AA, in Central Virginia, and a lot of you are probably saying, JMU, really? Who cares? Well, I got to tell you, I remember in 1983 where literally Gary Clark beat the University of Virginia. The last time they played JMU, figuring that they were going to be a patsy. JMU won 21-17, literally because of Gary Clark. Gary Clark, who got a touchdown catch, a punt return, and a kickoff return for a touchdown for all three scores. Went on to be drafted to the USFL and ended up being in a second-round pick in the supplemental draft, going to Washington Redskins and, of course, getting some rings with them. Then there was Charles Haley. Charles Haley, the very first and only the second man to have 5 or more Super Bowl rings. 5. 2 with San Francisco, and ended up being the power shift from San Francisco to the Dallas Cowboys. 5 Super Bowl rings. And then there was one other one that was really key in the Super Bowl, Scott Norwood. Scott Norwood, who sadly, Buffalo Bills' first Super Bowl against the Giants, missed the kick. So there's a lot of players that have been in the NFL, like Arthur Moats, who's with the Pittsburgh Steelers, linebacker, and he was United Way's NFL Man of the Year. Last year, the Redskins drafted a cornerback, Jimmy Moreland, who actually played really, really well and made a name for himself. And in fact, the Dallas Cowboys have not one but 2 players. In fact, drafting Ben DiNucci, a quarterback, who, you know, a lot of people don't know, like, who? Played in the Division I AA National Championship twice, being runner-up team, and has a big arm. We'll be talking about Ben later on, but right now I want to talk about Rondell Carter. Now again, my correlation and stuff with JMU and the Dallas Cowboys. Our defensive line coach, Charles Jones, actually was with the Cowboys, broke both of his wrists and things. He was the guy who I worked under as a nose tackle. Back then it was a nose guard. So a lot of you guys are saying, okay, undrafted free agent, big whoopie-doo. But you know, Tony Romo went to a small school and was undrafted as well. And you can't deny somebody who's got the heart of a champion. Sometimes it doesn't matter where you came from to become successful. Now, I can't guarantee that Rondell is going to be a star, but I got to tell you, he's got some pedigree to go behind him here. Rondell, who transferred from Rutgers, in his time at JMU as a defensive end, 152 tackles, 48 tackles for a loss. Brother is 6'3", 273 pounds, and had 23 and a half sacks, which is ninth all-time for JMU. Ninth. He was an All-American, consensus All-American, CAA First Team All-American, CAA Defensive Player of the Year. So don't sleep on him. I'm hoping that he ends up making the team, at least on the practice squad. I'm very proud to know that the Dallas Cowboys got not one but two JMU players. And like I said, don't sleep on the Dukes, man. Don't sleep on the Dukes. In fact, you know, everybody always wants to focus in on that first and second round draft pick. Sometimes it's the guys that are drafted late or undrafted that become the Hall of Famers. Charles Haley, again, fourth round draft pick, small school. Nobody thought that he would end up having 5 Super Bowl rings. So I'm very, very proud about what JMU's done. I'm proud of the Cowboys for taking a look at the brother and getting him signed. And like I said, I hope he sticks. And we'll be talking about Ben next go-round. So look for some new stuff coming from Joe B Sports Report. And I got a question for you because, see, I started clearing the stuff off. I got the TV screen off of here, took off the other computer, haven't put the cigar box back up in here. But is it better that it's a little less cluttered up in here? Because I'm afraid that it's not hiding the belly like it used to. It's showing too much belly. So give me your thoughts on it. If you want to see more stuff back on here, get Dak back on here and Zeke and everything else, and just let me know what you think. So, as always, friends, and oh, by the way, you do know we have a need for defensive end. Just putting that out there. But as always, friends, I'm Mark Holmes. Thank you guys for all the support, and I got to get back out in the shop because I got some more painting to do. I'll see you guys later.